Hello students, we are going to discuss about combustion problem. Third problem, purge gas obtained from ammonia synthesis plant has the following composition: hydrogen 69%, nitrogen 23%, argon 2.7% and methane 5.3%. All the components percentages are mole percentage. Are you clear or not? Okay, it's burned with 20% excess air. Calculate the theoretical air required and the molar composition of the dry flue gases. Are you clear or not? Okay, so what is purging operation? If the concentration of inert exceed beyond a tolerance level, what will happen? It affect the conversion in the reactor. Are you clear or not? Okay, so synthesis of ammonia, some of the gas stream must be purged to prevent build-up of argon and methane. Are you clear or not? Okay, so objective of this problem, first one theoretical air required, second one molar composition of the dry flue gases. Are you clear or not? Okay, so basis of this problem, 100 kilomole of purge gas. Why? Because all the component percentages are mole percentage. You should take 100 kilomole. Are you clear or not? Okay, so data total number of moles, N is equal to 100 kilomole. Number of moles of hydrogen, the percentages are directly taken as number of moles, 69 kilomole. Number of moles of nitrogen, 23 kilomole. Number of moles of argon, 2.7 kilomole. Number of moles of methane, 5.3 kilomole. Are you clear or not? Okay, so percentage excess here 20. Objective of this problem, first one theoretical air requirement, second one molar composition of dry flue gas. Are you clear or not? Okay, solution of this problem. In this problem, from the given data, we have 4 components. One is hydrogen, another one nitrogen, third one argon, fourth one methane. From these components, argon and nitrogen acting as a inert gas. Synthesis of ammonia, argon acting as a inert gas. Are you clear or not? Okay, so we will consider only the 2 components. One is hydrogen, another one is methane. Okay, so based upon these 2 components, we should write this expression: H2 plus O2 gives H2O. This is the equation number 1. Methane plus 2O2 gives CO2 plus 2H2O. This is the equation number 2. Are you clear or not? Okay. From reaction 1, H2 plus O2 gives H2O. As per the reaction, 1 kilomole of hydrogen is needed, half kilomole of oxygen. As per the problem, 69 kilomole of hydrogen is reacted. How much kilomole of oxygen is needed? So 69 into half divided by 1, 34.5 kilomole of oxygen is required to complete the combustion reaction. Reaction 2, CH4 plus 2O2 gives CO2 plus 2H2O. As per the reaction, 1 kilomole of methane is needed, 2 kilomole of oxygen. As per the problem, 5.3 kilomole of methane is reacted. How much kilomole of oxygen is required? 5.3 into 2 divided by 1, 10.6 kilomole. Are you clear or not? Okay, so theoretical oxygen required by reaction 1 and 2, that is equal to oxygen required by reaction 1 plus oxygen required by reaction 2. So from reaction 1, 34.5, reaction 2, 10.6, summation of these two, that is equal to 45.1 kilomole. Are you clear or not? Okay, so next we are going to calculate theoretical air requirement. Formula for this: theoretical air requirement is equal to theoretical oxygen requirement divided by 0.21. Are you clear or not? Okay, so here theoretical oxygen requirement 45.1 divided by 0.21, that is equal to 214.76 kilomole. Now we are going to calculate weight of purge gas. So use the relation weight is equal to number of moles into molecular weight. For this case, we will consider average molecular weight. Why? Because more than one component present in the problem. Are you clear or not? Okay. So that's why we will take average molecular weight. Formula for average molecular weight, summation of Mi into Xi. So we have four components. M of hydrogen into X hydrogen plus M of nitrogen into X nitrogen plus M of argon into X argon plus M of methane into X methane. Are you clear or not? Okay. So first we want mole fraction value. First component hydrogen. Hydrogen mole fraction is equal to individual moles of hydrogen to total mole. Individual moles are 69, total mole 100. Divide these two values, finally we get 0.69. So the second component nitrogen, nitrogen mole fraction, individual moles of nitrogen to total mole. Individual moles of nitrogen 23, total mole 100. Divide these two values, we will get 0.23. Third component mole fraction of argon, individual moles of argon to total mole. Individual moles of argon 2.7, total mole 100. Divide these two values, we will get 0.027. Last component methane. Methane mole fraction is equal to individual moles of methane to total mole. Individual moles of methane 5.3, total mole 100. Divide these two values, we will get 0.053. Are you clear or not? Okay. So now use the formula M average. The first component hydrogen. Hydrogen mole fraction 0.69. Molecular weight of hydrogen 2. Are you clear or not? Okay. Second component nitrogen. Nitrogen mole fraction 0.23. Molecular weight of nitrogen 28. Third component argon. Argon molecular weight 40. Mole fraction 0.027. Last component methane. Methane mole fraction 0.053. Molecular weight of methane 16. So the finally we get M average 9.748 kg per kg mole or kilomole. Are you clear or not? Okay. So now ready to calculate weight of Purge gas. Use the relation weight of Purge gas is equal to number of moles of Purge gas into average molecular weight. We have number of moles, that is 100. This is basis of the problem. Average molecular weight calculated value 9.748. Multiply these two values, finally we get weight of Purge gas 974.8 kg. First question, ratio between weight of theoretical air to weight of Purge gas. Are you clear or not? Okay. So in this case we have weight of Purge gas. This is calculated value. We want weight of theoretical air. How will we calculate weight of theoretical air? Use number of moles of theoretical air. Are you clear or not? Okay. The formula for weight of theoretical air. Weight of theoretical air is equal to number of moles of theoretical air into molecular weight of air. Are you clear or not? Okay. So we have number of moles of theoretical air. Refer the previous slide. 214.76. Molecular weight of air 29. Multiply these two values. Finally we get 6228.04 kg. Are you clear or not? Okay. So now we are going to calculate ratio between weight of theoretical air to weight of Purge gas. We have these two values. Divide these two values. Finally we get the ratio between these two 6.38 kg per kg of Purge gas. Are you clear or not? Okay. So the second question, determine the molar composition. So using percentage excess air. So percentage excess air is equal to 20. This is given data. Percentage excess air is equal to percentage excess oxygen. While air composition 21% oxygen, 79% nitrogen. Nitrogen acting as a inert gas. Nitrogen does not involve in any reaction. Nitrogen entering is equal to leaving. Are you clear or not? Okay. So in air composition 21% oxygen only utilized in the combustion reaction. For this reason percentage excess air is equal to percentage excess oxygen. Are you clear or not? Okay. So next we are going to calculate oxygen in the air supply. Formula for oxygen in the air supply. oxygen in the air supply is equal to theoretical oxygen into 1 plus percentage excess by 100. So theoretical oxygen, refer the previous slide, we have 45.1, this is calculated value, into 1 plus percentage excess given data 20 divided by 100. Are you clear on that? Okay. So finally we get 54.12 kilomole. So we want oxygen in flue gases. So how will we calculate oxygen in flue gas? Oxygen in the air supply minus theoretical oxygen. Oxygen in the air supply that is 54.12. Theoretical oxygen 45.1. Minus these two value, finally we get 9.02 kilomole. This is oxygen in flue gas. Next we are going to calculate nitrogen in flue gas. Use the air composition. In air composition 21% oxygen, 79% nitrogen. Are you clear on that? Okay. So from air composition 21 kilomole of oxygen is needed, 79 kilomole of nitrogen. As per the problem, 54.12 kilomole of oxygen is needed. How much kilomole of nitrogen? 54.12 into 79 divided by 21, 203.59 kilomole. This is nitrogen in the air supply. Are you clear on that? Okay. So next we are going to calculate nitrogen in the flue gas. That is equal to nitrogen in the air supply plus nitrogen in the purge gas. So here 203.59, this is calculated value. Nitrogen in the purge gas, this is a given data. You take that value. Summation of these two, that is equal to nitrogen in flue gas 226.59 kilomole. Are you clear on that? Okay. So next we are going to calculate carbon dioxide in flue gas. How will we calculate carbon dioxide in flue gas? With the help of reaction 2. From reaction 2, what is this reaction? Methane react with oxygen to produce carbon dioxide and water. As per the reaction, 1 kilomole of methane to produce 1 kilomole of carbon dioxide. As per the problem, 5.3 kilomole of methane is reacted. How much kilomole of carbon dioxide is produced? 1 into 5.3 divided by 1, 5.3 kilomole. So this is carbon dioxide produced. This is present in flue gas. Are you clear on that? Okay. So next we are going to calculate argon. Already I said in the synthesis of ammonia in purging operation, argon acting as a inert gas. So for inert gas does not involve in any reaction. Inert gas entering is equal to inert gas leaving. For this reason, argon in purge gas is equal to argon in flue gas, that is equal to 2.7 kg. Are you clear on that? Okay. 2.7 kg, this is the given data. Refer the problem. That amount is present in a flue gas. Why? Because this is the inert gas. Are you clear on that? Okay. Second question. Dry flue gas composition in mole basis. Component carbon dioxide, argon, oxygen and nitrogen. Kilomoles are carbon dioxide 5.3, argon 2.7, oxygen 9.02, nitrogen 226.59. The total moles 243.61. Summation of these value. How will you calculate the mole percentage? The first one, carbon dioxide, individual mole divided by total mole, 5.3 divided by 243.61 into 100, that is equal to 2.175. Are you clear on that? Okay. So for argon, the individual mole divided by total mole into 100, 2.7 divided by 243.61 into 100, 1.108. Whereas oxygen 9.02 divided by 243.61 into 100, 3.702. Last one, nitrogen, 226.59 divided by 243.61 into 100, 93.01. Are you clear on that? Okay. So mole percentages are 99.99. The summation of all these component mole percentage value is equal to 99.99. This is approximately equal to 100%. Are you clear on that? Okay. Thank you for your attention.